Fight night, Dos Anjos against Cowboy Cerrone. Just going to go over 3 fights from the card. First, the title fight. We got Dos Anjos, Cerrone. These guys bring it. These guys can finish. These guys are both good at striking, both good at submissions. I think Dos Anjos is going to pressure Cerrone, stay in the middle, pressure, strike. And Cerrone hasn't really done that great against people that pressure him. He needs to be in the pressure position in the middle of the ring. But let's see how this plays out. What I'm going here for, though, as far as the odds, is a under 4.5 round. So I think I'm willing to bet that these guys go for it and get some kind of finish within 4.5. Yeah, I'll take that. Now, Cerrone at 2.7, I'd like to see that higher. Champion at 1.5, you could say that's a value, but I like the under 4.5 here. Okay, let's go to the next fight. Dos Anjos Overeem. Everyone knows Overeem, K1 champion, excellent striking, has had some problems with his chin, has had some problems with his fighter IQ in the UFC. He got beat up by Bigfoot. This Travis Brown fight where Travis Brown kicked him 3 times with the same kick. That was really weird. But he has looked better in his last fights, and he's got this kind of, stick and move in and out kind of thing going on. I think that works really well for him. As long as he keeps that, he has actually a good chance here against Dos Anjos. Now, everyone knows that Dos Santos has excellent boxing, brutal knockouts. That's clear. He's just taken a lot of damage in some of his fights, and I think that's what we're going to see here. Is he still around? Now, Overeem has called out Dos Anjos here. Overeem asked for this fight. I think that Overeem wanted to fight another striker, someone that would stand with him. And I think that, Overeem as the underdog in this case, as far as betting is concerned, is definitely a value here. Because it's you're going to get some crazy odds. You're going to get almost 5-1. Let's see what we got here. No, we got 3.7. I still like that. I don't like 3.1 for Dos Anjos. See if he still has. I don't like that. I like this better. I'll take Overeem, and I'll take the chance that Overeem knocks him out with the head kick or destroys his leg with some leg kicks. And, that's it. I mean, Dos Anjos is going to be, I see this as Dos Anjos moving forward, Overeem circling and getting a leg kick in, coming in for 1 or 2 strikes. And if Overeem can get a liver kick, Overeem has some finishing kicks, some finishing knees, so you cannot just close the distance with him. That being said, you might want to look for a prop bet Dos Anjos by knockout and hedge that pick on Overeem. All right, and the next fight also this is stacking up to be a good card. We got Michael Johnson against Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz, he always brings it. He's going to come to try to finish. Excellent boxing, excellent submissions. Not that great takedown defense, but okay. Johnson, good hands, very good wrestler. So basically, Johnson came from a wrestling background, and he's shown that he has good striking, and he has a kind of in and out stick and move style. Whereas Diaz kind of moves forward and needs, he wants to get into an exchange with you more or less. Nate Diaz is also okay pulling guard, and he's also comfortable fighting off his back. I think if Johnson gets lured into a striking exchange with Diaz, then that could be interesting. We'll see. But I think that's what Diaz wants, and I think that Diaz can take some shots, and he is technical enough to lure him in and kind of trick him into a boxing match. But Johnson is pretty smart, good fighter IQ, and I see him taking down Nate Diaz, and this could get kind of boring for most people. And Nate Diaz trying to submit him for a few rounds. Let's see how this goes. But as far as the odds are concerned, I'm going to go with the underdog again. Diaz pays 4.995. I think he should get more respect than that. And Johnson only pays 1.2. I don't think it's worth the risk that he gets submitted. I think that that is definitely a possibility here that Johnson gets submitted. All right, those are my picks. I'm picking 3 underdogs on the main card. I'm picking 2 underdogs, and I'm picking the under 4.5 rounds, excuse me. And thanks for watching, and talk to you next time.